6 years ago, 41-year-old Beth Ann Telford was diagnosed with brain cancer. Despite a negative prognosis, Telford's can-do attitude and determination has allowed her to compete in over a dozen races over the past 6 years. Today, Telford, with the help of the Pohanka Automotive Group and their Chantilly Chevrolet store, are helping Beth Ann's lifelong dream of owning a car with her father come true.
My name's Steve Wersch, and I'm the general manager here at Pohanka Chevrolet. I've known Beth Ann for about 4 or 5 months, but I know that she's been involved with the organization for the last couple years. We've sponsored her in a number of the events that she's competed in. About 3 or 4 months ago, Beth Ann reached out to us and let us know that she wanted to go ahead and get a Camaro convertible for her father, or help him get one. And she had come in with him at that time. We sat down and went through all the options and built up a car from scratch exactly the way that he wanted it. When Beth Ann came into the showroom on Monday to actually look at the car for the first time, I happened to be standing at the door when she walked in, and she actually had tears in her eyes. I think Beth's father is going to be very excited, obviously being the first new car he's ever owned, it being his dream car. I expect him to be extremely excited, and according to Beth, there might be a tear or two shed here on the showroom when he sees it.
What's up with these people?
Oh, they just want to see your reaction to your car.
Beautiful.
Huh? What are you saying? Are you going to walk around and look at it? Being diagnosed with brain cancer was pretty devastating for me. First of all, the first few weeks were tough because I couldn't tell these two, who are my best friends, and I had to turn to many of the friends that are here today because I was afraid to tell these two. My father and I for about 15, 20 years have always wanted a car. And it started out as a 57 Chevy. My dad had one at one point, you know, and I always wanted one. Then we went to a Cadillac, an old Cadillac with the big fins and the big light. So we were always looking. And then all of a sudden the Camaro came out, the one that is the standard Camaro, the 2010. And so he looked at that and he's like, well, this is great. I think I like that car. And I was like, oh God, the price tag. I decided it was time to do so. My health has gotten worse, unfortunately, and I have saved enough. I ran the numbers. He had a little bit saved. He didn't know about this, and it was time for me to give him something to remember me by. And I'm just worried about the next couple months for me. So I want to make sure that he got what he wanted after all this time. This has been a long 6 years. And if anything, too long. And a long 50 years for him. A man has never owned a car that he can drive away with. And this is special for me to give to him. I can't say enough about Pohanka and their service group here that have helped me and really have given my dad a dream and given me something to give to them.
It's a dream come true. I'll tell you, I have a brother that lives in Maine, and he would be out of this world just to be able to be here with me.
This summer, Beth Ann will be competing in the Boston Marathon, followed by the Ironman race in Lake Placid, New York. For more information on this Pohanka-sponsored athlete, visit www.teambt.org.